So I haven't really recorded a lot of this process because I was voice chatting and I was in a creative mode and I didn't really want to take the time to find my camera and set all this up. So yeah, I'm in the midst of this creativity. I was like, I want to spray paint these right now without priming them. They're foam, so obviously they turned out a little bit awful. So now I'm gonna actually prime them. And boy howdy. Can you tell? So basically we're working on the sleeve armor right now. I'm trying to round it down, but I don't have a bevel. Is that what they're called even? Don't even know what they're called. I definitely don't have one. Just kind of rounding the edges a little bit with this sand pad. I think that's what this is called, a sanding pad. And heat it up and try to super glue it. If not, hot glue will do for now, I suppose. And then your paint job. Dip some light colored Plasti-dip. I'm out of gray anyways, I think. Oh my gosh, this is like smoking. Jeez, goodness me, okay. Guess who forgot to film updates? It was me. So Plasti-dipped them, spray painted them, and this spray paint worked surprisingly well because it was the cheapest one, because I made sure I got the cheapest one. I also spray painted these. I had to cut them apart. They were like old bangles. They wouldn't fit over my foot, so I cut them with this jewellery tool. Spray paint glued on the these that I made previously with this. Then I glued the edges, all the edges of the top to this with this. And basically I sized it exactly correctly. So you just kind of slip on and they stay on. This is the wrong arm for this one. But they pretty much do not move past your elbow once they're slipped on. So if they slide a little bit, you can just slide them right back up. I'm going to make another foam thing and glue all these inside the foam so it kind of like separates them and does that. I'm going to make it out of thinner foam than this, like craft foam. It'll attach, it will look like that on the bottom. And these spray painted. So these were formerly this. So I'd say this paint is pretty nice. Pretty nice, and Plasti-dip, but you know, white Plasti-dip over these so that the color turns out. I used gray Plasti-dip once and it's really hard to paint over that. Lined up the seam with the seam on this. So yeah, this is the one. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You can see it does the thing it does in the video game. Video game graphics in real life. We're gonna paint on the flower because I painted on the flowers on everything else, so it'll just match up better. Just to conclude this whole thing, gonna show you what it all looks like on. This is what we have. I feel like Sonic and Sonic Unleashed because of makes my arms all puffy, but that's how it's meant to look pretty much. So yeah, we have the like flowers painted on here to match the rest of the flowers on the rest of the pieces, like the top and the belt. Yeah. And these rings, I just put on some rings for right now. I might spray paint some cheap rings, cheap old rings that I have in here. And there they are with the, you know, the